Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Mike Robinson, and I'm making this video um, because I believe that there are a lot of people that I know and care about uh, in my personal life, private life, and on Facebook that are looking at me but aren't seeing me. Somewhat of a eyes wide shut type of scenario, if you will. So I wanted to put together this video. I'm going to try to keep it short and succinct and to the point about what I'm seeing, mainly because I feel that a lot of people that I care about, because they're focused on other things pertaining to their lives, um, and I'm not trying to diminish those things as not being important, are going to get hurt because I, being 56, about to have a birthday in a couple of days, have seen several paradigm shifts in my lifetime. And I'm not going to get into paradigms and what they are in this video, but uh, suffice to say that paradigm shifts are real in this world. They happen, they have happened, and they will happen again. Um, What you're looking at on my screen is a chart of the monthly gold versus the US dollar chart on my Forex account. Um, and I'm not going to get into a Forex session. I'm not going to debate, my template. I'm not going to get into any of that. What I'm trying to show and express here is that it's being said by very intelligent intellectuals in economy that there's a paradigm that's mirroring gold. And that paradigm is cryptocurrency. And the one in particular that I'm talking about in this video is Bitcoin. Now, as I said at the onset of this video, there are many that I care about in my life that are, I believe, and I could be wrong, ignoring what's right before their eyes as being a fad, as being something dangerous and ominous and, you know, uh, something that they don't need to pay attention to. But that's not the case. This is now becoming mainstream. Some of the most intellectual and brilliant people in the world, including governments, are getting behind this phenomenon, this paradigm shift, this new internet money, if you will, money 2.0. And what usually happens in these kind of situations is that you either get in line, get focused, and get aware, or you get left behind. And, there are whispers of a transfer of wealth coming about in the coming, I believe, near future, probably before 2020. And, relatively speaking, 2020 is right around the corner. In the United States, we'll be ushering in a new figurehead, and, not throwing shade or disrespect on the office of the President of the United States, but, it's an elected official, it's a figurehead. They are a figurehead, and we're going into we are in an election cycle, and we will be swearing in our next president in January of 2017. So, 2020 is right around the corner, and there are a lot of things based on who you listen to and what you listen to being talked about, a transfer of wealth happening probably on or around 2020. So the smart money has been and is still moving into this paradigm shift, and I'm trying to make the people that I care about and uh, love and don't want to see hurt um, have been moving into digital currency, because in my personal opinion, the money that you think you have in your bank account, the money that you carry around in your wallet, the money that you feel is attached to your debit card and credit card, I'm not even going to talk about credit card, but your debit card is about to go away, okay? And so what I'm saying is that if you don't position yourself to be able to utilize and exchange the new paradigm, which is digital currency, you're going to get hurt. And this is just my personal opinion. You can disagree with me. You can argue with me. Well, I'm not getting into arguments. But you can disagree with me all you want. A lot of people argued that the vinyl record industry wasn't going to get overtaken by anything else. And where are we now? Streaming music. There are a lot of people that argued that going to the movies and paying whatever we were paying prior to Blockbuster coming around and bringing the convenience of watching movies into people's homes was not going to be threatened by Blockbuster. And look where we are now with streaming video straight into our home. And I can go on and on and on with paradigm shifts that have happened in my lifetime, but yeah, I think you get the picture, okay? If your only source of wealth is fiat money or paper currency that you have tied to your bank account, that you hold in your wallet or your purse, or that you have tied to your debit card, you're going to get hurt, okay? Again, this is my disclaimer. This is my personal opinion, but you're going to get hurt. And I don't want to see that happen to the people that I care about and love. So I'm doing this video to point out a few things. So let's move on. We're 7 minutes into this video, and I don't want to keep you too long. This, again, as I said before, is a chart on my Forex account, and I trade Forex. And I will be trading digital currency in the near future. Yeah, trading digital currency. Is that real for you or what? Anyway, so I digress. This is a chart of gold against the US dollar. Now, this vertical line here, and excuse me for the outside noise. I don't have a perfect situation for making videos where, you know, the room is basically soundproofed. I don't have that yet. It's coming, but not yet. So excuse the noise in the background. This vertical line right here represents November 1st of 2008. Why I have that mark there is because, as you can see here, and whoever watches this in my community of traders will understand that this is a bottom. In October of 2008, October 31st is when the creator of what we're saying is the first legitimate digital currency on the planet, created by Satoshi Nakamoto. The white paper, which is what the geeks read, no disrespect to the geeks, you know, the geeks make the engine move. But the white paper was released on October 31st of 2008, and that's when this bottom was created on the monthly chart, okay? November 1st, which is where this vertical line is, there was a, well, let me move it for you so you can see, okay? There was a retest of the bottom, okay, of this bottom being placed the last day of October in 2008, which is when the white paper for Bitcoin was released. So there was a retest of the bottom, and then price moved up. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, there are a lot of smart economists in the world who are saying that Bitcoin is mirroring gold. So we can deduce from that and there are some people that support this theory, that Bitcoin has in essence become gold 2.0 or digital gold. So now to bring home what I'm saying, I'm going to show you. This is a website you can go to, coinmarketcap.com. Basically, it's an authority for all things alt coins, ALT coins, digital coins, cryptocurrency, whatever you want to call it. Anything other than fiat currency, which is paper currency that I talked about earlier. When you look at, excuse me, when you look at this chart, and we go back to 2008. Let me get back to 2008. Let me go back to all. I'm sorry about that. Okay, wait a minute. Year to date. Here we go. All right. When we go back to 2013. October, excuse me. Okay, October 31st, right here, 2013. As you can see, the price from where I have the cursor, okay, so we're looking at October 31st of 2013, the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed. Now, this is when a lot of people, all the geeks who were mining Bitcoin, and we're not going to get into mining, it's not really important in the discussion I'm having here now, but when the miners who were early adopters of acquiring the coin bought Bitcoin because they were programmers. They understood the white paper, they understood what Satoshi was doing, and they bought in. This is when millionaires were created on that first, rise in Bitcoin. Okay, so when you go back to the charts, when you look at gold, and you look here, okay, let's go to 2013. Okay, let's go to 2013. 2013. Okay, no, okay, right here. Okay, here again. Okay, there was a bottom. All right, there was a bottom created here, and then November of 2013, the bottom here, okay, in December of 2013 was revisited, okay, the bottom held, okay, hence this line, and then look what happened in gold. The price went up, okay, mirroring what happened with Bitcoin, okay, so that established this correlation, right? So what I'm saying is that Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency, as a digital currency, mirrored what happened in gold. Then there was a retracement. I'm not going to get into Fibonacci and all that other kind of technical stuff, but the sellers shorted the coin after making all this money. They shorted the coin, brought it down, blah, 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 blah. And now we're here. But what I want you to see is this point right here, okay? 2015, we created a bottom here, okay, and this is, Forex, and I'm not going to get into, but trust me on this. There was a bottom created here, okay, which was January 17th of 2015, and they just kept it down there. They held it down here. The market just held the price of Bitcoin down here. But then right here, the bottom was retested in 2015, August of 2015, the 26th to be exact, and the price started to move up. So August of 2015, okay, right here, okay, this is the bottom I was telling you. The market in gold pushed the price down. We had a another low created. All right, they pushed through this. Basically, this is what we call a market hunt, where the market makers push down. They fill their order books, and they get all of these people thinking the market is going to keep going down, and then they reverse the market. So anyway, but this is that point that I'm talking to you about where gold is mirroring Bitcoin. So the price shot up in gold, where it is basically today around 13.25, 34. This is real time, okay? And in my estimation, there's going to be a push down by the market makers somewhere around here at this level, which I will tell you, okay, this is a freebie, okay? Somewhere around $1,200. It's going to push down somewhere below here, and then it's going to shoot up to this point, somewhere shy, let's say around $1,700, okay? And if you want to, you can quote me on it. Come back to me and say, Michael, you were absolutely right, okay? But what I'm trying to bring home is that that's right around here, okay? August 5th of 2016, right? August 5th of 2016. Let's look at where this is, okay? This right here, I'm going to look at this doji, what we call a doji, right? Okay? January 1st of 2016, okay? And then it shot up, all right? January 1st is the 6th. Okay, so right here, then they pushed down, and then it started to move up, okay? And it moved up big time. Came up here, and it's retraced, okay? These are retracements. 1 level drop, 2 level drop, and now it's going right back up. So, if in fact Bitcoin is mirroring gold, there's going to be a push down in Bitcoin, and then it's going to skyrocket, okay? Right now, Bitcoin, let's change this for you folks. 1 Bitcoin is $604, right? As we see in this chart, right? 605.37. This is real time. This is where Bitcoin is, right? So this is Google, and you can go into Google and you can put in 1 BTC and see for yourself, okay? 604.74, all right? I'm trying to, and that's why I decided to post something a little different today. And this is off the top, okay? This is off the cuff, as we said in the streets. I'm trying to bring home the importance of you, my friends and family, those I love and care about, paying attention to what's going on in front of your face. There's going to be a transfer of wealth, and that transfer of wealth is going to come in the form of people holding fiat currency or paper dollars, and those people who prepare and position themselves in digital currency and are holding what I'm calling, and what a lot of people are considering, gold 2.0 or Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And I do hold another cryptocurrency, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. There is an opportunity that, there's an opportunity that I'm a part of, that I've been posting information about online, where you can position yourself to take advantage of the current price stability in Bitcoin, because it's been hovering around 550 to 605 in that area for some time now, okay? And if you look at this chart, you can see that basically after this push down, it leveled off for a while, it pushed up, and now it's retraced, okay? But it's pretty much stable right now, and if you allow me to help you transition, and some of you old heads that may watch this video who I used to pound the road with in transit, yeah, I'm an ex-conductor, now retired. You guys, you old heads, you know, and they say it's hard to teach old dogs new tricks, and it's true to some extent. But you can learn. You can learn. You can get involved with this paradigm shift, prepare yourself, position yourself, protect your family from what could be potential disaster. There are very smart people saying that what we experienced, what I experienced in watching my retirement account that Transit had Prudential managed for me, that in 2007, 2008 lost 25% of its value, okay, because of the foolishness on Wall Street and with the Federal Reserve and our government bailing out the banks. They're saying that there's another wave coming that's going to make that look like, a walk in the park compared to what people had to deal with. Do you want to be on the wrong side of this next wave? Do you want to argue with some very intelligent people, and I'm not talking about myself, who say that this is coming because of the $19+ trillion in debt that this country is holding, the fact that this country's been holding the reserve currency status longer than any other nationality has ever held the reserve currency status? Do you want to argue with the fact that paradigm shifts don't exist and that we can't have a paradigm shift in currency? That we can't move from paper currency to digital currency? Do you want to be on the wrong side of that equation? I don't, and I'm not going to be, and I'm not. Okay, and I don't want the people that I care about, love, and hold dear to my heart to be on the wrong side of that equation. So I'm trying to, in this video, do something a little different by pointing out a few things to those people that I've just, again, reiterated that I care about and don't want to see hurt. Get involved with this currency while it's still stable right now before crap hits the fan and you can't afford it, okay, to get involved with this program that's one of the most sound programs that I've seen in quite some time, that doesn't deal with potions, lotions, selling products, or anything else of that nature. It deals with money. That's it. Money. Okay? And, I'm going to leave a link below this video. You can watch the videos that are in the link. You can get a hold of me. That's not difficult. Message me on Facebook. You say, Mike, I saw your video. What do you got cooking? Can you help me, position myself so I can protect my family? And I'll walk you through it. It's not a big deal. It's not hard. It's just a learning curve. And it's a learning curve that you either do willingly, voluntarily, or you be forced to do. Okay? And just think about it. After watching this video, sit back, especially if you're an old head like me. Okay? Sit back and think about the paradigm shifts that you've been forced to integrate into your life. Okay? I.e. Facebook. I.e. What was the first one? I don't even remember. The first one before Facebook. That when my kids bought to me MySpace. Was it MySpace? Yeah, I think that was it. My kids bought that to me, and I'm like, what the heck is MySpace? And I tried to, put together an account and, make it look fly and hip. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But that was a prelude to a paradigm shift in how people communicated. How social circles were created. They're no longer created on the corners where we used to convene and talk about what was happening in the world, or on the basketball courts, or where we used to person talk about world events back when I was growing up as a kid. Okay, that paradigm shift came, and I either adopted or I would be lost. Now I have a Facebook page, I have a Facebook fan page, I'm moving and shaking on Facebook, posting videos on YouTube. Listen, you either adopt or you get left behind. And this next paradigm shift is not a social media paradigm shift where if you don't adopt, it's not that painful. You can always have your kids do it for you. No, this next paradigm shift involves your livelihood. Okay? It involves your retirement. It involves your food in your refrigerator. It involves your pension. It involves everything that you have tied to your paper fiat currency. That's what will be impacted. And your kids can't save you on this one. Okay? Your children can't save you on this one. All right? So I'm trying to, and I'm trying to keep, I get amped up sometimes when I talk about this stuff because, like I said at the onset of this video, and we're 25 minutes in, I'll be done in, less than 4 minutes, I promise you. There are people looking at me, but you don't see me. Okay, you're affected by the eyes wide shut syndrome. That's what I'm calling it. The eyes wide shut syndrome. Okay, you're looking at me, but you don't see me. You can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, so this is a wake-up call. I implore you, reach out to me. Let me know how I can be of help. Okay, how quick or fast you want to move on this. But right now, you can position yourself and prepare yourself to protect your family for pennies. I'm talking about less than 20 bucks. Okay, now I just learned about this today, and this is, man, this is so boss. This is a website. Okay, you can go there for yourself, bitlisten.com. And I just got turned on to this morning. I go and I'm going to put the music on. Okay, I think this is so cool. These are actual Bitcoin transactions happening worldwide. Okay, this is powered by blockchain.info. And these are transactions being transacted peer-to-peer, person-to-person. Okay, no government involvement, no bank involvement, no wire involvement, no debit card involvement. This is peer-to-peer transaction of the paradigm shift that I've been talking to you about for almost the last 30 minutes. Okay, this cannot be stopped. This will not be stopped. This will impact your life, whether you wanted to or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. This is here to stay. They cannot shut it down. The governments are adopting it. The banks are adopting it. The world is adopting it. So, please, I implore you, don't be hard-headed. Don't be blindsided by this. Okay, reach out to me, please. Let me know how I can help you. Okay, for less than $20, I can initiate you to this paradigm shift. It's not painful. Okay, it will take a couple of minutes to get set up, but my kids do this now. Okay, my kids are transacting in digital currency, and like so many other technical things that have come on in our lifetime, our children, the millennials, okay, I'm a baby boomer, but our children, the millennials, adopt this thing like it's breathing. Okay, and I'm really trying to reach out to those old heads, people I used to work with that are, watch me but don't see me, that are affected by the eyes wide shut syndrome. Listen, I want to help you. I want to help you, protect you and your family. Don't get caught on the wrong side of this equation, please. I implore you. God bless you. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. This is Mike Robinson, my virtual backyard, reaching out to you. God bless. Take care. Love you. Peace.